What is up, guys? We are back with a second video. Hope you're having a great day so far. Let's make it better with a Vader video. I don't know about you, but I love Vader videos, and that's why I cover him so much. Guys, if you enjoy this one, leave a thumbs up down below. Hats off to Vader for getting back to Tatooine, the planet that was filled with what he hated the most. Can you guess what it is? But jokes aside, prepare to see Vader going through the motions. I looked at these comic pages and I could feel Vader getting nostalgic. He wasn't talking, he was caught in the moment as he stared at the twin sunsets. Same as his son did all those years ago, but he was on Tatooine for business purposes only. He tried his best to keep himself occupied. Together with Dr. Aphra, Vader was there to learn more about Luke Skywalker, his son. Previously to him coming to Tatooine, it was Boba Fett who came along and told Vader that the rebel pilot that destroyed his Death Star was called Skywalker. It was right then and there that Vader realized he had a son that he didn't know about. Knowing that he came from Tatooine, he left immediately and arrived at the Lars homestead where he had been a long time ago. A person that he wasn't anymore, and honestly couldn't even recognize anymore. And to top it off, he was with the love of his life. The others were chatting and talking, but Vader was just soaking it in. He was only looking around, knowing full well that his mother's grave is right outside this house. It was extremely emotional for Vader. He was just looking around constantly, remembering his good times with Padme and the bad times too. The anger that was flowing from him once he killed a lot of Sand people, not only the men, but the women and the children too, and he confessed it all to Padme. These pages show it. Vader wasn't even listening to Aphra. All he did was look around. He was caught in the moment. If he thought that he was done with those emotions, well, he had another thing coming as they moved on to the house of his former master, Obi-Wan. Inside, Boba Fett and Luke fought viciously, where luckily Luke escaped, and that's what Vader analyzed. He recognized that his son is still not fully trained, a raw Jedi. If you look at it, it was this analysis that Vader made on Luke is what led Vader to tell him later on,
"The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet."
his emotions no longer could stay in check. He started talking to a deceased Obi-Wan, saying that Kenobi had 20 years. He admitted that Obi-Wan hiding the boy on this planet that he would not return again was cunning, to say the least, but in training Luke, he was a failure as a master. Not long after, Vader left, but you have to admit that this was definitely an emotional roller coaster for Darth Vader, starting from a home where everyone he ever loved was there at one point in time, from his mother to Padme to even his son. Then the emotions of hate start to take over once he enters Kenobi's hut. It's very revealing to see the Sith Lord still emotional after all these years. This was after the Death Star's destruction, so by this point, Vader was spent on emotion. He had a long time to forget his past, but as we've seen, it will definitely come back to haunt him. Guys, what do you think about this emotional trip that Vader went through? Talk to us down in the comments. If you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up and hit that bell to get notified the moment a new video is up. Have an awesome day, my Star Wars friends, and may the Force be with you always.